Hasan Piker is a streamer, a fairly successful one. I think he makes good stuff, and I've been watching his career since 2018, so the past few years, and seeing how far he's gone. He's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch now, the biggest political streamer on Twitch. It's very inspiring, and it's very cool to see someone you've been seeing for all these years get to this point, to that level. And a good testament to how far he's gotten in his career is that at a certain point of time, he ratioed Nicki Minaj. Here's the story. So Nicki Minaj is saying some really dumb stuff, okay? Claiming that a person she knows took the vaccine and their balls got so big, their testicles, that the person they were supposed to marry called off the wedding because of their inflated balls. I'm sure you've heard that story, but the problem is that stories like that inspire hesitation for the COVID vaccine. And look, you can debate all you fucking want, but the vaccine is effective and it's safe. People were demanding, oh, I'm not gonna take it until it gets FDA approval. Well, it got FDA approval, it's safe, okay? And it's effective. But of course, savvy political commentators and white nationalists like Tucker Carlson grabbed onto this moment to support her, to use her as further ammo for their war against the vaccine, which most definitely he's taken. And she responds to that by supporting the move. So that's when Hasan comes in and says, you know, he's a white nationalist, right? And she gets very upset and is like, oh, I can't agree with people from a different party? Is that the case? Is that the case? But look, it's not about the party politics, Nicki. You just shouldn't be used, and I know this is a hot take, but it's a pretty bad thing to be used by a white nationalist for anti-vax propaganda. Just saying. Now Nicki's fans, the barbz, were having a field day. Now Hasan was writing a tweet, and one of the tweets he drafted was saying that Tucker wouldn't even let Nicki on the back of the bus because she brought up a bus in her tweet. Now he didn't post that. He posted a more PC version, but the barbz went on his stream, took that clip, and tried to say, oh, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. First of all, he didn't post it, but knowing the fact that Tucker Carlson has called the 1965 immigration bill the greatest threat to democracy, the bill that allowed me and my friends to be born here and live our lives here and be Americans, he would scrap that, he would prevent that. Does anybody genuinely believe that it's far-fetched to think a white nationalist wouldn't let a black woman sit with him on a bus? Like, you can call it a crude joke, and he didn't post it, but hey, it's objectively fucking true. And look, before people come at me and try to say, oh, you can't talk about these issues, you have no right to talk about these issues. First of all, shut your mouth. Second of all, I am a person of color. I'm half Filipino, half Salvadoran. I'm the child of immigrants. So when a white supremacist like Tucker Carlson is the biggest broadcaster in America, I think it's reasonable for me to have some concern, and have some concern when your favorite artist is trying to support them. And third of all, I'm an American. COVID is ripping through this fucking country. We have nearly 700,000 dead people. Yeah, it's an issue. So when people like Tucker Carlson, who works for Fox News, who is a company which mandates the vaccine, like, this guy is gross, and he's pushing information that's gonna get people killed, that's gonna continue to prolong this pandemic, that's gonna continue to spread this disease. Yeah, I think it is my place to be concerned of the millions of people that are being misled by Tucker every single night, and that Nicki is now being used as propaganda to spread that anti-vax nonsense, and she's essentially endorsed it. And now the barbz are quick to point out a damage control tweet that she did where she said, oh, I'm gonna get vaccinated and you should too, after all this drama started. That's great, but if I punch somebody in the face and beat the fuck out of them, and then said violence is bad and you shouldn't beat people up for no reason, I'd be a hypocrite, number one, and number two, that doesn't erase that I just beat somebody up. At the end of the day, what Nicki did was lie. The government of Trinidad and Tobago had to do research on this. They said that they had to waste time. That's their words, not mine. and they completely dismissed what Nicki Minaj claimed happened to her friend's balls. So you're gonna lie, you're gonna spread this misinformation, you're gonna push a white nationalist, but then you're gonna say, actually I support the vaccine. And these dumbass fans grabbing that tweet and saying, oh see, she supports the vaccine the whole time. Like bro, she just lied about it. She blatantly lied about it. Are you guys this gullible? And if you're more concerned about Hasan Piker making an edgy joke that he didn't even actually make because he stopped himself from posting it, if you're more concerned with that than her supporting a white nationalist, than her spreading propaganda that's gonna kill people, then you gotta get your priorities straight.
The point is larger than that, Charlie.
I live like a capitalist every single day, Shank.
guys.
I live as a capitalist,
Hey,
okay? I live what I believe.
No.
What do I do?
Charlie,
I sell
Charlie,
less than this.
Charlie, take
Come on,
a seat.
Shank, let's go.
Charlie,
What
take
are you doing?
take a seat. Take a seat.
Psycho?
All right.
Ridiculous. All right, behave, everyone. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.